Let me tell you something you already know.
Good coaches know how to relate with their players. I'm Dave Kirilloff, languageofhitting.com. What is coaching? Coaching is helping someone else to complete a task. Give them some tips based upon your experiences, sort of guide them along and helping their performance to be better. Coaching is relating to what your student or player is trying to do. It's easier to mentor somebody or coach somebody when you have had the experience of doing what they're already trying to do. Now, with that being established, what I always try to do before I teach someone a new concept is go and back into the arena and experience it and try to use the concept I want the player to try out. I'll try it myself first. So here's what I've gone back to the laboratory and tested in regards to hitting. I've taken an idea from pro baseball development directors and minor league coordinators in helping fielders. Rather than use machines for fungal machines or machines to spit out ground balls, sometimes to get a realistic spin off the bat, a coach will have another coach throw them BP, and they're trying to create topspin or backspin or get high fly balls that are more realistic to what a fielder will see from the batter in the games. So excited to try this out with my players on my travel teams. I got back in the batter's box and had a coach throw me balls. And I'm pretty good typically hitting at a batting cage or live BP, but when I'm pressed to try to hit the ball in a certain spot, one to the shortstop, one to the second baseman, one to the left fielder or right fielder, I'm pressing a little bit. And the reason why I'm pressing is because I'm trying too hard to get to this angles, to make this spin or certain hops to help my fielders. So while I'm in the midst of practicing this, I'm using my hitting techniques and principles for timing to get a good gauge on the ball. And this is what I've discovered, that when I took my attention away from the ball and just before I was about to make impact with the ball, in my body and in my mind, I could feel myself more concerned with the result than I was with the ball. Let me say that one more time. I saw the ball good early in the flight path, and as the ball is coming towards me and getting closer and closer and closer, I'm feeling this, here's the word, angst. I'm feeling this anxiousness, and I'm starting to worry more about the result than I am worrying about or concerned about where the ball is going. So doing this little drill, trying to help my fielders and try to get a more natural spin, I'm realizing again what it actually feels like to have the angst, where that right before, while you're swinging the bat, you start thinking about the result and not the position of where the ball is going near the finish line. So maybe from a psychological standpoint, you can say, well, Dave, maybe you weren't relaxed or maybe you were trying to press too hard. I would basically say no. What I experienced was my lack of attention to the positioning of the ball. I was more worried about the result. And this is what I say in the other videos, that how much timing there is with the body, but more so with the vision. And I've learned to teach players this, that your vision is going to direct that bat. The bat is really directed by the vision. When I'm so connected where the ball is starting and where the ball is going to finish, and there's a lot of explanations that go deeper to what I'm just telling you right now, when you have this understanding that you can control the starting line and finish line so well, and you don't care about the result, you actually start to hit better. And to take it a notch further, that I started to do the drill better when I actually started to slow my swing down. Just contrary to what everyone else is telling you, to swing fast and swing quick and have bat speed and launch angles, when I slowed myself down, I actually had better bat control and had better control of my eyes. And when I had better control of my eyes, that's when, as I continued to do the drill, my bat speed even increased. So to summarize everything, when I paid more attention to the ball and cared about the position at the start and the finish of the ball, my results improved. These are sophisticated, innovative, and progressive concepts. You're not going to find these concepts probably anywhere else. Going back and relating to what the hitter experiences from the coaching perspective is gold. When you can relate to the player, it's like, you know what, I understand what that angst feels like. And then help them change it. Not by just using psychology to change that angst, but real principles with timing your vision and letting the vision control the ball and allowing your vision to take over you physically. And then you really understand how the eyes are swinging the bat and not your arms and body and torso. Listen, we want to train our hitters to be as good as they can be while they're still young. Make the investment. I have 2 video series, the best hitting drill ever and the world's greatest hitting formula. Order one of these video series today. Make the investment. Your player is worth it. I'm Dave Kirilloff, and may the Lord bless you.